I'll give him a little there too later.
Every morning I make a promise to myself. A promise that today I'll be better. Because I know where I want to go and what I have to do to get there. I have to be confident, I have to be ready to learn, and I have to overcome any challenges that come my way. I make a promise to be prepared for the next moment. Because that moment is where you face greatness. Braun, face greatness.
They say you're finished.
What do you think?
I think you're just getting started.
Tuesday. Super Bowl Saturday night.
Going to celebrate the biggest stars in the NFL.
Join football's biggest names and celebrities as they hit the red carpet for the NFL Honors Awards Show. Super Bowl Saturday night. Tonight at 8. Only on NFL Network.
Tonight on NFL Total Access, the NFL's second biggest night. MVP, Rookie of the Year, Man of the Year, and this year's Hall of Fame class revealed. Plus, the final countdown to the biggest night of all. Tonight, 11 Eastern.
Also on weekend, the bus continues.
Will you have one in the military? Yes, he is. Oh, up there.
Celebration of the season. To play the best in the world has to make some questions. NBA All-Star.
On TNT.
Brought to you by Prism. Bring together people, content, and ideas with Cascade video walls from Prism and change the
Oh, is that? I'm in, whatever it is. That's what I'm doing, bro.
Yeah, you guys, inside the NFL experience right now is the Military Appreciation Breakfast. You probably recognize some of these guys, but maybe you are other viewers at home. Your name is? And?
Yeah, so the first fight taking.
So you guys are repping the Niners shirt. Do we have a Niners fans in here?
Yeah!
Why did you want to be here today? You're very tall. How tall are you? I wish I brought my really tall heels. What does it mean for you to be a part of this and honoring military?
It means everything, man. It's just a great opportunity to come out here and show some love to people who work hard for us and combat and all the good efforts they put in work, man. It's just we're just really appreciative to have you guys.
And what do you think of Super Bowl 50 being here in the Bay Area?
You know, being a Bay Area kid is a blessing. You know, seeing all the great things happening in San Francisco is truly amazing.
And what about you? Have you done any kind of fun stuff? You seen any celebrities aside from yourself?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of people down in the Super Bowl city. It's been cool. Never been a part of anything like this before, so it's really cool.
And do you think it really helps to motivate all the guys that are out here to see pro ballers happy to see them?
It does. A lot of us are fans of football, so to see the players actually coming out to spend time with us, it's great.
All right, who do we think is going to win a Super Bowl 50?
Denver!
Okay, Broncos? Panthers!
Yeah!
Who wishes it was the Niners and the
I
do! All right, burning question from our former sports guy, Sean. You got anything you want to ask him?
I just want to know, Quentin, before like a huge game, what kind of a meal would you eat?
Yeah, I'm sure you eat more than we eat.
I would eat 2 pieces of grilled chicken, 3 scrambled eggs, with spinach, and that'd be it.
So what are you doing now? I know that you're out of the game.
Well, right now I'm just I'm free agent. I'm actually training as well. You know, I do as much as I can to get back into the community right now.
Okay, so what's the correct way to hold the ball?
To hold the ball, it's 3 points in contact.
Okay.
It's here, tucked, and keep it in tight. Never let it go.
Never let it go. You don't have the butterfingers, right?
No, no butter.
Now, what do you think we can do to get? I really want to meet Jerry Rice and Joe Montana. A lot of my coworkers, they've been meeting all these guys around town, and you're the only ballers I've seen.
Well, hopefully, if you just keep on walking around San Francisco, you might bump into a couple more guys.
All right. That's the PC answer of I'm not helping you out. All right, we're going to send it back to you guys.
know what? Meanwhile, I forgot to dish my phone off. So I'm like, shit, I don't got no pictures of it. Oh, I got it. Cool.
Yeah, something good right now, yeah. Right.
Man, Whitney was hands down the best. I think we all remember where we were. I know, Mike, we all know that we love what we do. We're lucky to do what we do. That is the one moment for me every year, standing there at the Super Bowl, at the end of the anthem, and when the planes go over, where I get chills, right? And that is the moment of the year for me.
Yeah, I think it's when they come out through the tunnel. And one of my beefs with the Patriots, it's one of the greatest
don't make this negative.
franchises of all time. Robert Kraft, like Eddie DeBartolo, A+ owner. But because the Patriots, that first Super Bowl with Tom Brady and Bill Belichick in Super Bowl 36 decided we're going to come out as a team and not announce our lineup, everybody started copying it, and we've lost what I loved, which one of the introduction of the lineup one by one coming through the tunnel, and you see the faces up close of 11 players on each team, and then they followed them out. I just thought that was such a cool moment. So, Patriots, you're too good and you're too selfless.
We're talking about the anthem. How do you get here?
The moment for you is the anthem. The moment for me was that coming through the tunnel.
Okay.
I just like to slow that down a little.
Fair enough. Whitney Houston, still the best. Hands down. Still the best.
Rest in peace.
Absolutely.
Amazing talent.
Absolutely. Tomorrow, the national anthem, Lady Gaga, by the way.
She's got some pipes.
She has some pipes, and that will also be pretty cool. Coming up, we'll hear from Lady Gaga. Nate Burleson sits down with Lady Gaga without socks, I believe. A sentence I never thought I would say on television.
Look,
coming up a little bit later.
She can tell she's nervous talking to me.
Nate has that effect on people too. He's smooth. All right, that's coming up a little bit later. Lady Gaga.
All right, I believe it.
There we go. As we continue here. Super Bowl City. No one dancing inside of the building this morning.
Stephen Stewart. I'm actually from Arkansas.
Something was missing in Rodney's life. That was NFL Now, the easiest way to get more football since the dawn of the pigskin. Suddenly, he wasn't just Rodney, he was the Oracle of God.
85% of men say eating right helps prepare them for a healthy future, but up to 90% fall short in getting key nutrients from food alone. Let's do more. Add One-A-Day Men's Complete Multivitamin with vitamin D and magnesium to help support healthy blood pressure.
But it's still awesome. It's awesome to meet some football players.
Can I get somebody from IT down here, please? What seems to be the problem? My mouse is all right. Really don't that convenient. Nah, definitely not. Anyways, let me help you out.
Well,
Just gotta go to fedhead.com, order a couple real big fed heads, maybe some Adele Beckham Juniors. Why not? And that should do it. You sure you're not? Nah, I've worked here for years. I just helped Cindy last week.
I think it's so broken.
All right, Cindy.
Fathead, for real.
When the drive demands more.
Good morning, everyone. Can I have your attention? It's great to be here with you. It's great to be experiencing the Super Bowl, and it's great to see so many of our active duty veterans and family joining us. Thank you so much for being here. I'm John Bird from USAA. I head up our military affairs, 35-year veteran and fortunate to be hired by USAA. And from the bottom of our heart, we thank you for being here. We also thank the NFL and the USO for partnering with us in having this event to recognize you. And with that, I'd like to introduce to you the CEO of the USO, J.D. Crouch, who would like to make a few comments.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I won't keep you. I know you've got an exciting day today planned. But I just want to say, first of all, say thank you to every one of you for your service to the country. As you know, that's what the USO is all about, to keep you guys and gals connected to families home in the country. We do it all over the world. 180 sites. I just got back from Afghanistan back in December, where I met with some great folks who were defending the country, and in Jalalabad, Kandahar, and elsewhere. And our USO folks are there with them day in and day out. I also want to thank USAA for doing this, and I want you to know from the USO's perspective, USAA is a great partner not only for us, supporting us, but also just generally a great partner with the military. And so I want to thank USAA for all they do in so many different ways to help support men and women in uniform. So thank you, USAA. Now, you may not know this, but this is our 75th anniversary. In fact, last Thursday was the day that Franklin Roosevelt created the USO, 75 years ago. And so we've got a whole bunch of stuff we're going to be doing this year with you guys. It'll be a lot of fun. And I went back and I looked during World War II, there were 1 million volunteers in the USO. And we had 1 billion military visitors to our facility, 1 billion over a 4-year period. Well, we're not quite that busy right now, but we're very busy. We have 30,000 volunteers all over the country and all over the world who help to support you, and we have, as I said, about 600 employees who are very excited about what they do. So, lots to do this year. We're really excited about it. Again, thank you. Let me close by thanking the NFL. This is also not only Super Bowl 50.